Well, Sean, I know this is an important week for you, 9/11, with your dad and everything. Just what does this Saturday mean to you?
Every Saturday is important when we're playing, but this day is obviously pretty impactful in my family. And I've gotten to play on September 11th once before, and it was pretty special back then. I think it's going to be really special on Saturday, with it being the 20th anniversary.
What year was the other time? Was that college or high school?
My senior year of high school, so 2015 in the fall.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Is your family going to be here Saturday if y'all work
Yeah,
all that?
my mom and dad will be here, and a few other family members.
Okay.
What do you remember just about that day at that time?
I was 3 or 4, so my memories are a little fuzzy, but I know everybody was really sad. I know that sounds obvious, but that's kind of all I can remember from it.
Were you up there, or was it? Were you?
We were living in New York. Yes.
So y'all, the whole family was there at the time. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
What has your dad told you about that day?
Growing up, it was kind of like I guess the PG version. Like, he'd show me his helmet and some other things he found when he was digging, and that was kind of it. But as I've gotten older, I've kind of been getting more and more of the rated R versions, and it's amazing the hell that they went through and continue to live their lives afterwards.
Your dad obviously had some health issues, I think, coming out of that. So how has that affected you guys? If you don't mind me asking.
It's brought us closer, me and my dad. Every moment we share together is a little more special. It was kind of a propelling factor into me trying to play college football. I always wanted to, but that moment when he got sick kind of pushed me to work a little harder and try and put a better show on for him on the field.
Do you remember what year he was diagnosed?
The first time was in middle school, I think 7th grade, and the second time I was a junior in high school, and that one hit a little harder. I was able to comprehend the situation a little better.
Mm-hmm. How is he doing now?
He's doing better. He honestly, you wouldn't know he was sick. He takes the dogs for a walk every day, mows lawn every day, moves everything, builds things around the house, and he doesn't let it define him. He takes advantage of every day he's got and makes the most out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So moving to South Carolina, we've got a big game coming up this week. What's the team mood like coming into this week after the game last week?
We're pissed off that we didn't achieve more last week. We felt like we could have done better across the board, myself included. We're really excited for another opportunity to show how hard we've worked this offseason, and we're looking forward to a great matchup.
When you look at Bailey Malavik going down, that's a tough blow to the line. How did things kind of change after that, and how do y'all kind of regroup without him there this week?
Bailey's a phenomenal player and the most energetic dude in our locker room. Him going down is a big hit, but Noah Henderson stepped up and played fairly well, or not fairly well, played very well considering he hasn't played in 2 years.
Yeah.
He's experienced. He's started games before, and he's a big body. Me and him have worked together before, so I don't want to say drop off, but what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
I guess it's a transition.
It's a transition. It's transition.
Yeah. And last week was Avery's first time playing center, and I'm sure he had a lot going on. How do you think what do you think he can learn from that? And then you guys playing next to him, how do you think y'all can grow going forward?
Yeah, first game jitters. This is his first time playing center. It's a very difficult position. In my opinion, it's the hardest position in football. I think he's going to attack it this week, and I think he's going to do very well on Saturday.
Do you guys relish the challenge of playing South Carolina? I mean, they always talk about SEC is big, physical. Is that something you look forward to?
Absolutely. It's we all grew up in the South, so we all wanted to play in the SEC. So getting to play in an SEC team is very exciting.
So what's your sense of what this team has to do to be successful against a team like South Carolina?
We need to play like us. We need to play our game. We need to stay fundamentally sound, trust the game plan, and execute the best we can.
So just going back to what we talked about at the beginning, so your family lived there. Were you born there in New York and kind of lived there?
Yeah.
You kind of moved down here, that type of thing?
We moved down, I think, in 2004.
Okay.
So after 9/11, my dad retired from the fire department, and we moved down south.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and then you stayed here
Yeah.
since, obviously. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Fernando mentioned it in the off season that you guys kind of got closer, especially during quarantine, that your family kind of took him in. Does that help galvanize this group on the offensive line?
Our group's always been close. I'm sure having two 6-year, 7th-year seniors that are as close as me and Nando are might help the group's cohesion, seeing how we work well together and bounce ideas off each other. But two guys getting along doesn't get it done. The whole unit has to work in unison.